So Fish just released 2 new level rods, and people aren't really happy with them. Starting off with the first one, we got Fang of the Eclipse. This rod's actually only good during a solar eclipse. Outside of an eclipse, it only has a 10% chance for a solar blade mutation. During an eclipse, however, it has a 10% chance for an Umbra mutation, which is times 15, but another 90% chance to just be solar blades again. Its second passive is a 50% chance to multiply size by 0.5 and a 50% chance to multiply size by 1.75. So an increase. This is pretty similar to how Abyssal works, minus the mutation side, but I mean, this rod has a mutation side to it already. Thirdly, has a 15% chance to double any caught fish, and a 5% chance to triple any caught fish. The remaining 80% chance just gives you the singular fish. However, the control bar, and I don't know if this is intentional, is really freaking small. I mean, it's really hard to catch even a rare, and I'm not even gonna consider how hard it's gonna be to catch something like a Tartaruga. Now for our second rod, we got Astral Hook Rod. This doesn't have a required weather to be good, it's just good. Its first passive out of 3, both these rods have 3 passives, is when the fishing minigame starts from the sky as you reel in the fish. It's basically a new piercing, but it's not dependent on how fast your fish moves, which means it's better than piercing. This happens every 1.2 to 2.4 seconds, and it adds 15% progress to the bar. Its second passive is after catching 15 fish, the pool of water where you last fished becomes enchanted for 45 seconds. This is similar to Rod of the Eternal King, if I'm getting that right. It's passive. However, instead of a guarantee, it's only a 75% chance to catch a astral fish, which is a new mutation. This mutation is a times 6 multiplier. So that's 75% chance for a times 6 multiplier, but that's only when the pool is active. Its third passive is probably the least useful, although it sounds pretty cool. Perfect casts, which is a new thing to look at, followed by perfect catches after those perfect casts, will grant a 1 in 10 chance to give the user any non-limited random fish from their existing bestiary. Now that passive is cool, but the only issue is that it's any fish from your bestiary. So if you're fishing in a really money-based spot, it's not going to be helpful because it's going to catch like a sardine when you're trying to catch Tartarugas, which isn't helpful. Fortunately though, any fish caught with this passive have the Stardust mutation, which is a 7.5 times multiplier. Now I think the current general consensus is that neither of these rods are better than Seraphic Rod. I don't really know since there's not been much testing for it yet, but let me know what you think. Comment down below if you think either of these rods are going to be worth it. And as always, like and subscribe for more. See ya sometime.